Hello children, today's topic is tick tick tick, and today we will learn how to read the clocks. You must have seen different types of clocks. Some clocks do not have any numbers on them. Some clocks have numbers on them. Some clocks have only lines on them. Some clocks have got alarm bells. Some clocks have Roman numbers, and we also have digital clocks like the one shown here. But what about the time when there were no clocks? How did people decide time at that time? Let's see. Can any one of you tell me what is this? This is a device used to calculate time. This is a big sundial. Do you know where is this sundial found? The picture you are seeing is the largest sundial in the world, and this is in Jantar Mantar in Rajasthan. We Indians should be very proud that from time immemorial we are dealing with science and made such advances. This picture here you can see is called an hourglass. A certain amount of substance was kept on this side and it was allowed to pour down to this side. When the complete substance transferred from this portion to this portion, it was said that 1 hour have passed. Then this hourglass was inverted, and like that the time went on. This is a very interesting clock. This picture here is a very interesting clock. These are called candle clocks. They were used as clocks that burned a set of amount of hours. If you wanted an alarm, you push a nail at the desired time lengths in the candle, and when it melted to that point, the nail would fall and clank on the metal holder, alerting you. So it was like an alarm bell. And now again we come to the modern clock. As we all know, the clocks that we see nowadays, there are 12 numbers, starting with 1 to 12. So when we draw a clock, we must be careful about certain things. For example, the number 6 will be directly opposite to the number 12. The number 3 will be directly opposite to the number 9. And between them will be the other numbers, starting from 1 to 11. Now between every two numbers, there are 5 units. If you count them all, there will be total 60 units. This is the center of the clock. As you can see, in a clock there will be 3 hands. Sometimes there are 2 hands also. The shortest hand is called the hour hand. It moves the slowest. The longer one is called the minute hand. There will be one more clock, a thin one, which will be ticking very fast, and that will be the second hand. So basically, there are 3 hands in a clock, but sometimes you may also find only 2 hands, the hour and the minute. Now, when this minute hand makes one whole round, that means it crosses 60 minutes. And we know 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. So when this minute hand moves complete one circle, the hour hand will move from one number to another. Like that, when the second hand moves one complete round, the minute hand will move from one mark to another mark, showing that 1 minute has passed. If you see the clock carefully, you can see that we can divide it into 4 parts. Each part is called a quarter, and every quarter has got 15 minutes. From here to here 5, here to here 5, here to here 5. So 5, 5, 5, 15 minutes. Here also you will find 15 minutes, here also 15 minutes, here also 15 minutes. So if we divide the clock into 4 equal parts, each part will be 1 quarter, which will be of 15 minutes. And if you just draw one line here, you can divide the clock into 2 equal parts, and one part will contain 30 minutes. And this is called half. So quarter will be 15 minutes and half will be 30 minutes. Now, as we have already discussed, when the minute hand is at 12 and the hour hand is at certain number, suppose in this case 4, then the time will be 4 o'clock. Now gradually this minute hand will move in this direction. When it is here, the time will be 5 minutes past 4, because it is already 4. We have passed the time, so it is called 5 minutes past 4. Like that, if it comes here, that means it has crossed 15 minutes. That's why we will call quarter past 4, because we already have 4 o'clock We have already passed 4 o'clock. So it will be called quarter past 4. Now as this minute hand moves, this hour hand will also move a little. Now it will be between 4 and 5. As the minute hand moves, the hour hand will also move. So here it comes and it reaches 6. Here it has crossed the half mark of the clock. So now the time will be half past 4. That means 4:30. Now it will continue moving and again it will come to 12, and by this time the hour clock will move from 4 to 5 and the time will be 5 o'clock. So this is how we have to read the clock. Let us revise. In one day, we have 24 hours. In 1 hour, we have 60 minutes. In 1 minute, we have 60 seconds. So this we must remember in order to calculate time properly. As we were discussing about quarter past and half past, as we have seen, if it is 3 o'clock, after that whatever will be the time, it will be past. If it is quarter past 3, then the time is 3:15. If it is half past 3, it will be 3:30. It will be after that particular time. And if the question is quarter to, that means if the minute hand is here and suppose the hour hand is between 1 and 2, that means it has just crossed 1 and it is not 2 o'clock till now. That means after some time the time will be 2 o'clock. That's why it is called quarter to 2. Quarter to 2 because 15 minutes are left for the time to become 2 o'clock. That means the time is 1:45. If you add 15 to 1:45, 15 minutes to 1:45 and you add it, what will you get? 160. 60 minutes means 1 more hour. That becomes 2. Isn't it? 2 o'clock. So it is still time quarter to 2. That means the time is 1:45. If I say it is quarter to 3, the time will be 2:45. If I say quarter to 4, it will be 3:45. This is how the time is read in the clock. See here. Can you see? In this clock, you can see it is 9 o'clock because the hour hand is at 9, minute hand is at 12. This time is quarter past 9 because we have already crossed the time 9 o'clock and we are ahead by 15 minutes. So a quarter past 9. Half past 9. The minute hand is at 6. That means it has crossed 30 minutes. That's why it is called half past 9. Now the time moves on and now it is 15 minutes to 10. That's why quarter to 10. You have to carefully see the word past and to. Then only you can read the time correctly. So that's for today. Don't count every hour in the day. Make every hour in the day count. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you'll be able to easily read the clock now. Take care.